folks.
Yes, you read that right. We are moving again. And that means the full list of things, the hunting for new apartments, finding the right neighborhoods, the packing, the moving, and all of it. And in today's video, I'm going to be showing you some of the neighborhoods that we checked out, some units that we checked out in both the downtown area and also like the Midtown GTA areas as well. We did have a few requirements that we worked around, which I'll show you in just a bit. But based on these requirements, we made sure that we visited the right places and checked out the right units. Now, to make our lives easier, we had already picked out a few areas that we wanted to check out, and we also hired a realtor to do the rounds with us because that is the most convenient way to go about it. So let's first take a look at our requirements. Now remember, you will not always find 100% of what you're looking for, and we were okay to adjust here and there based on our needs, but make sure you have a list of priorities before you go in. Now, once we finalize the requirements that we have that suits our needs and the budget and all of that, we then gave all our requirements to our realtor, who then proceeded to send us more listings so that we can go and check them out. Now, if you're looking for apartments in Toronto and the GTA, the best way to do is to hire a realtor because they have a lot more listings than you see on the basic websites that are listed right here. And you also probably know this already, the housing market in Toronto is a little bit crazy and there is very high competition, so be prepared for that as well because you might not always get the apartment that you really like. Okay, now let's go take a look at a few of these places that we checked out. This was one of the first units we checked out. It was further west from the downtown area. One thing that I really liked about this unit is the brick wall, adding like an extra little bit of character to the living room and the bedroom. But the layout was a little bit weird, which is why we didn't pick this place. The living area wasn't that big, but they had allocated a lot of space to the foyer and the coat closet, which did not make sense. And I did not like the fact that it had sliding doors for the second room. Now this unit was in the same neighborhood as the one before, towards the west end of Toronto, but this unit had like everything that we needed. It was 2 bed, 2 bath. However, the fact that the living room and the dining area was very small didn't really sit well with us, and also it was on a lower level, so I didn't like the view being another building. This unit was a lot closer to downtown and it was a brand new building still under construction, and some units were not even complete, so there was a lot of construction work going on. This by far was the biggest unit that we saw and had full-size kitchen equipment and all of that. It was very spacious. I liked the unit overall, but we did have concerns because there was a lot of dust coming in from the construction, and it was also on a lower level, which meant that the views will constantly be other buildings, and we were not really big fans of that. But given the fact that this unit was laid out so well, kind of made us sad. Yeah. This is the same building as the previous one, but it was on a much higher level, and as you can see, the views significantly change the higher up you go, and I love the flooring on this as opposed to the one before. I think we checked out 3 units in total in this building itself, but again we still had those concerns for the construction work and the dust that will be potentially coming in and the noise and all of that as well. And we were not really particularly big fans of this neighborhood because it was a very busy intersection as well, and we sadly had to let it go, although we really liked the full-sized appliances which we were looking for, and like a full space kitchen and all of that. They even had like fairly decent sized amenities and things like that as well. We checked out 2 units in this building, but the first one that you see here had a huge patio, which we were not really a big fan of, and it was kind of over our budget, so we had to let go of it. And yeah, we were not ready to afford something that high of a price, and it didn't have parking included, so it didn't make any sense. And even the second unit, we didn't really like the feel of it. Well, those were some of the units that we checked out. We checked out quite a handful, but those were the ones that we really liked. But again, we had to compromise on a few different things based on our immediate needs, and also make sure that you outweigh the pros and cons before you sign your lease agreement, which lasts for a year, and make sure you have the right unit that fits your needs. But yeah, I'm so glad to let you know that we have found a place already that fits our needs, and in my next video I'll be showing you an empty apartment tour of our place right now, and also I'll be doing a few videos on our moving process, the packing and all of that. So do stick around and subscribe if you haven't already, and yeah, do check out this video link right here as well. And yeah, thank you so much for watching this video, and I'll see you in my next one. So stay safe and take care.